Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and come back. And without further delay, let's get right into it. Episode 4, Bottled Truce. Kayden sank back into the chair like a soldier setting down his armor. The tension that had been clinging to him all session began to loosen, just enough for me to see the boy underneath the brand. Kayden, how do you feel? I asked, my voice low. He let out a slow breath, freer than I've ever been. His shoulders dropped as though someone had finally unlocked him. Water? Absolutely. I passed him the bottle beside me. He drowned it in one unbroken pull, his Adam's apple rising and falling like a runner desperate for the finish line. The silence between us wasn't awkward. It was a space for him to breathe. When he sat the empty bottle on the table, his eyes locked on mine, waiting. So, I began, careful not to break the moment. How was it reliving all that? A faint smile tugged at his lips. Surprisingly, it felt good. No hurt, no shame. He shook his head. No, I feel good. I'll admit, it threw me. I'd seen so many kids crushed by early fame, their smiles propped up by stage lights and scripted lines. But Kayden, he looked lighter. So, the actor's block you've been struggling with, this wasn't the cause? No, he said simply. Not at all. Not at all. I love those moments with my mom and dad. And giving my sister the life she deserves, that's everything. Cadence is my world. I leaned forward. But you said your family already came from money. They did. Millionaires. He said, shrugged. But I made them multi-millionaires. Now, there's a trust fund for both me and Cadence. The pride in his voice wasn't arrogance, it was devotion. That's incredibly generous, I said, sliding another bottle again. And it vanished again in a simple gulp. I shifted my seat. Kayden, from what I can tell, you've been holding back long before the block ever appeared. You've always been a wild child, respectfully, but your love for the family made you want to refine that side of yourself. Keep the spark without burning the whole house down. Exactly, he said, the voice rising before he caught himself. When I heard my mom say Cadence World to my dad, something clicked. I thought, okay, I'll give the fans the chaos they love, but in a way that won't get me arrested for driving a toy car on the freeway. We both laughed, but I felt the weight behind him. This wasn't a simple case I thought it would be. His block wasn't about parental pressure or broken dreams. It was something deeper, buried in the chaos he made for himself. I leaned forward. Tell me about the moment you decide to contain your wild side. He smirked. A flicker of that untamed boy shined through. Oh, that's the story. And that is episode 4 of Cadence World. If you would like to hear that again, just rewatch it, or when the live goes, watch it again. Hello, Stunna RS. Yo, K Dog. How y'all doing? Thank you. I'm trying to keep up the good work. If anybody has any questions about Cadence World, now is your time to ask me. I'm all open for questions about Cadence World. Like I said, I'll be doing this for the whole month of August. This might go for the entire semester because I know I can stretch it out that long. But as I've always said, also in my last stream, if you guys have any suggestions for stories, hi Linda. If you're welcome, Stunner. If y'all have any suggestions for stories, leave it in the comments. Not this one. When this video goes away and it gets saved and it becomes an actual YouTube video, leave it in the comments because I'm always looking for inspiration for stories. Trust. I say this with all humility. I have so many stories up here, y'all. I'm set for the rest of my life. However, I want to give you all the opportunity to tell your stories through me as your medium. Yeah, as me as your medium. I would love to tell your guys' stories. So if you guys have ideas for stories, just leave it in the comments. You can sign up for my email list and email me there. Go to my website, Leave it there. Let me know, and I will turn your story into your favorite Uncle, a Willie Fordham original that I know you guys will all love. Yeah, so if no one has any questions about Kayden's world, as I always say, I got to go back to work, even though I just got off at 9. So like, comment, subscribe, share, come back, and can't wait to see you tomorrow. Yeah, like the video. Like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, come back. Hi, Carolyn again. Hi, Carolyn. I see you. Hello, hello, hello. Like, comment, subscribe, share, come back, and leave a comment if you want me to, if you have an idea for a story, I'll turn it into a story. Shout out to Carolyn for liking. Shout out to everyone for liking. Y'all the real ones. And subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, tell a kin. Tell that best friend you secretly hate.